What's up guys, Squints. So 5 tutorials till Christmas. Now if you don't know what this series is, I did do it last year with my old channel Squints, but I done it for all of the 25 days in Christmas. So this one I'm just going to do the 5 days leading up to Christmas, so I can do more in-depth and tutorials that you've all asked for in the past few months, because I haven't done a tutorial in a while. So I hope you enjoy this one. Today I'm going to be showing you guys tips and tricks with Greebler and how you can use it on objects and add some cool effects. So you want to download it first. If you don't know how to get it for free, you can just Google or YouTube that. So once you've got it, you just want to open up Cinema 4D, of course, and we'll practice with it on a cube because that's a really simple object. So you just want to go to here and select cube, and now you just want to go to plugins, Greebler, and then drag whatever object you have onto Greebler. Now, like so, and you'll be able to minimize and maximize that. So make sure you have selected Greebler, and all of these settings are going to come up. Now it should be on object automatically, and straight away we have these settings here. Now random seed, this randomizes the different objects on each side, and subdivision is how many blocks are on each side as well. So if I put this to 1, it's times by 4, and if we carry on, it keeps timesing by 4, so you get little things like that. Now you can kind of edit this however you want, whatever looks best for you and what you're doing, but I wouldn't go higher than 8 because my computer can't actually handle that. For some reason it actually freezes. But anyway, once you've done that, we'll move on to base. Now in base we've got some different settings which reflect the bevel and the different blocks. So if you go to this percentage bit here, and as you can see, if you move this around, you can get different randomized blocks sticking out just randomly across the whole object. Now if you go to height, you can change the height and the minimum and maximum height that you want these. So you can have it totally randomized and how you like it. And if you go to bevel, it does exactly what it says. It changes the bevel, which you can have. So you can add all types of different effects. This is kind of a plugin that is best like just for whatever you want to do. Mess around with it, find what's best. You can add some really cool effects with this. So we'll move on to stock, and I don't really use these, but if you want, say, if you go down to shapes here, and say you want only the bolts to show up, now you can deselect all of these or just make them 0%, and you can kind of choose which blocks you want to come up more time, things like that. So for example, if we put this on 0%, it's not going to show up at all. If we put it on about 50, it won't show up as many times as the others. And as you can see, if you move this around, you can see little ones moving every now and again. So you can kind of mess around with that again. You can probably get some nice effects with kind of like some bolts and things like that. So that's totally up to you again. And I don't really use these other things. I think that's basically the basics, the things that I know, and yeah, this is all about really messing around and seeing what's best for you. Now you can easily just add a texture straight to the Greebler, and you'll get a nice effect. Now if you want to duplicate this or whatever, all you need to do is add in another cube or another object, whatever you want, and just drag it on the Greebler again, and it will have exactly the same effects as the other thing. So if we move this out, as you can see, it's got the exact same things on. Now if you don't want the same things, if you want it all randomized different, just need to make another Greebler and do the effects on there and then drag the other object in. Now I use this for kind of doing meteor kind of effects, using, well, in backgrounds, adding a nice grunge look. That's what I use it for nowadays. You can also add this to any logo that you want, and you can just experiment, because I know a lot of people use this now, but experiment, find the best way that that it works for you, and have some fun with it. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. This is the first tutorial, 4 more to go until Christmas. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time.